tight and knock the ball away.
And that will be incomplete.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And that is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Prescott on first down. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Well, you don't become a two-time rushing champion in this league without being able to shed some tackles, and Ezekiel Elliott does just that on this latest run.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Runs over him. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball first down for a nice...
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott punching it in from a yard away.
And the Cowboys have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau.
Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play. But we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one. Wound up hitting him for a 1st down.
Dillon now on 1st and 10.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They run again with Dillon. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They fake the give. Now Rodgers sliding out of the pocket. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Flush to his right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big play that time through the air. 37 yards. Rodgers to throw once more.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's second down. Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. He finds his target. It's Schultz. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. Running with Elliott. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. On first down, it's Jones. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On play action, now Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. Got a man open, it's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams, 35 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. Flushed out right. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we seen?
He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big connection on that one. 34 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw there caught by Gallup. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
Prescott now. He finds his man complete. It's Schultz. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 18. From the red zone now, Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, a good job defensively to recover. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. On play action, Prescott. They'll roll him out right. This will be caught just inside the 10. Touchdown! A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that makes this a 14-8 ball game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. To throw, it's Rodgers. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers have drawn even here with the extra point to come. They'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw. Unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision could get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the...
And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And the Packers on one play have taken the lead.
So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Pollard to return from the end zone.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Pass midfield. Look out. Tony Pollard. And finally, he's out of bounds, but how about that return? All the way inside the 20 and into the red zone.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Now Elliott. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. From the shotgun again to Elliott. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. It'll definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now, 3rd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott taking it in from 2 yards out. And now the Cowboys are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. To try again after the sack. Rodgers looking deep for Adams. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Casey. Shoves him aside near the 35. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
To throw again on second down. Prescott flush to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, Prescott stripped. And this is going to be Packer football. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Pollard to return from the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Lamb. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
The first down carried by Elliott doesn't amount to much as he'll get forward for about a couple.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
That takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
He's going to find Gallup here complete. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and we will remain tied here in this 3rd quarter.
Well, he's got a big leg, and when everything comes together, he can certainly hit from long range, but this one's going to come up just a little bit short. A very good effort, though.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Looking deep for Adams. And got his man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play that time through the air. 38 yards.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Rodgers. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
A 5-yard gain on the play. Complete to Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 1st and goal.
Now Jones. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Rolling to his right. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers have moved out in front. So there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Throwing is Rodgers. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Pollard to return from the end zone. This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Steps away to his left. Oh, Prescott stripped. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. This looks like a free play for Prescott. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. So after the penalty, here's 2nd and 3. Prescott. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. First down, Prescott. And he'll go underneath here to Elliott. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Well, Brennan, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott
his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cowboys have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
All right, so the Cowboys will go for 2 here. Now Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. 7 yards, the pickup there.
On second down, it's Jones. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Rodgers. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
He'll buy some time right.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 40. Now it's Rodgers.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Rodgers again now. Flush to his right.
Going right back to Jones. This time the connection made.
If they get nothing else here on 3rd down, it'd be a 53-yard attempt from this spot. On play action, Rodgers sliding out of the pocket. This is caught with a catch right side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Randy Gregory. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Micah Parsons.
There he goes left side. 20.
Woo! Give me some.
And he takes this one back into the end. Zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick six, and then the two-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll set them back 5.